Okay, we should be back. Welcome back. We are picking up in the third episode of music's a little loud. Of absolutely ruining the world. That's what we're doing. We're doing effectively a world domination. We're doing it as ryukyu, and we're going to do it as a nice, friendly trade shogun who's going to do kind of the most destructive thing I think that can happen to the world. They're going to turn everything that they can into capital. They are going to extract every ounce of excess labour available in the entire world. I don't know why you think that you have zero unrest now. I know that you're going to go up next month. So this is where we left it last time. I'm pretty admin low, but I'm doing okay. I'm just having a quick check of the next things I need to think about. It's ages until I can seize land again. I can annex you in 1469. That's just a year. So I've did a quick check, and I can absolutely declare war on Ming. I can win the naval war against them. I'm going to spend this time building up my fleet even more. It's not completely easy, but it's absolutely doable. I'm going to see what happens to these rebels. I actually would love... How much does my stability cost? 113 is not much. I'd love to get some stability. And I might go and eat Ainu in the meantime, because our goal is to get up to 30 prestige, and if we do so, we get more admin power. Admin power is the thing we're really lacking right now. We have the Renaissance, it's spreading, and yeah, the goal, hopefully this episode, is going to be to repeatedly withdraw from the Bank of Ming. I'm going to... How much... Oh, I'm making tons of money. I don't know why my army maintenance isn't full. My fleet maintenance is very low right now because these are all mothballed. I'm going to spend all the remaining money on... I was going to say I'm going to spend it on galleys. How much does a galley cost in maintenance? In terms of the fact that I'm over my naval force limit, in some ways it makes more sense to spend it on carracks, but galleys are just cheap and quick to make, and you know, you just have this many more of them. Okay, I think I will be losing a bit of money by the time that comes back. Are you truly going to go down? Rebellion chance? I don't think you are. I don't think I can declare war on you. Yeah, my subject would cost way too much. Which is a shame, because it'd be nice to have a little one of those wars. Yeah, no, you are actually unhappy. Do any of these actually want coring? I'm pretty sure they don't. So, oh no, why did I full core this? Its autonomy is huge. So just to explain, I think it's always good to be explaining why I'm making the decisions I'm making. I am full coring provinces which are at 50 autonomy, 50% autonomy, because they're capable of going below 50%. I think these are all full cored. Yes. Whereas if they're still reducing to 50% autonomy, that's not really much of a gain. I just had a moment now, I was like, I'm not this big, am I? Yes, I'm quite big. Okay, so we are... Oh yeah, look, they are going down. That's very good. Let's see if we can get rid of some rebels, get our stability up. I'll have that up pretty soon. Oh, I had that annoying thing. I maybe had it. Yeah, I had it just before I stopped. I really thought that I could unset my national focus and then choose it when I needed it, but that's absolutely not true. I remembered where it was that is true. That's true of edicts. Am I able to change this yet? I am. It should absolutely be on an institution spread. Because yeah, it's really nice deving an institution in somewhere like Setsu, because it spreads basically right within the core heart of my land, and it'll go to my subjects. That's actually fine if one of my subjects no, it won't go to my subjects very quickly. None of them bordering the key channel. But it would be quite fine because oh, there we go. They would then accept it, and that would actually help it spread quicker. It's all pretty small amounts of unrest. And the fun thing is, I don't need my army for the war I'm going to do. Let's get you over here and let's mothball you. Oh, it's already 1469. You aren't actually at an exable thing. It's September. Hopefully I'll have you up there in time. Be a bit of a shame if you weren't. I'm just keeping a diplomat for the sake of having a diplomat. I can't join you because you're not mothballed. If I mothball you, I can join you. It's exactly that kind of click where you might be able to do something screwy. I'm absolutely not going to move yet. I'm going to do the classic walk as far as I can within 1 month. Perfect. And then rebel suppress again. Don't even really need my whole army for this. I could bring some of my navy. You're not mothballed yet. Okay, yeah, you can come join with my trade fleet. And given that you're out, I can start doing something fun, which is I can declare war on you, right? There's nothing in the way. Normal conquest, you have basically no troops. I actually only need just like half of you. I do still want to be rebel suppressing as much as I can this month. It's good enough. Okay, let's take the leader. And move on to Oshima. And try and work out where it is. Do I still have a naval leader? I do. They're okay. Might be nice to roll a better one. You necessarily will be going to the Japan Basin. I feel like the travel times are a bit surprising in these sea tiles. Okay, you are there. You'll be there 5 days. I think let's... They only have the one fort. Let's declare this war. And just get your fleet now. And then we'll... No, that's not right. Yeah, let's just wait till September. That is the correct move. And hopefully they'll path back through somewhere like here again. We can get them next time. Are you going to be... I'm not sure you're going to be at full relations in time. I'm a little bit money low, but this is worth it for doing stuff quicker. Is there anything else I should be thinking about before declaring a war? I don't think so. It's all like the questions to be asking are always, should I be? I guess it's check autonomy. I don't think I should be lowering autonomy. I mean, actually, obviously I should. It's a good thing to do. But I'm feeling a little bit rebelled, and we're about to get some events about becoming Confucian that, amongst other things, will help our autonomy. The Ainu fleet are down here. We'll keep an eye on them and catch them as we go. We'll wait until September. We maybe won't do that. Maybe we will. Are you? You're going over there? The way that, okay, South Korean Sea. We're in September. I can pretty reliably catch them. So can't send that until the 5th. There we go. Oh, before I do, it may have been a mistake, one that might take ages to get through, of giving the loyalty influence privileges. They, in some ways, are neutral because they give as much loyalty as they give influence. But you can see these influences are quite high. I need to check. I already have strong duchies. 15% influence. I absolutely need it. It'd be annoying that I'll have Liberty Desire. The Diet summoned expires in November. It's fine. Everything's fine. Also makes it slightly cheaper. So yeah, now with that on, it only costs opinion to annex them. And they're definitely worth annexing because I released them before they were before I was the Shogun, and so they're just a vassal. They're not do I want to do any of this? No. They're not. Oh, really struggling for words today. Okay, I can go down there and catch them. Send you as well. Don't really need it. I feel like when you outnumber more, you're more likely to capture ships. But yeah, they're just a vassal. They're not a daimyo. You're rebel suppressing. You're doing it everywhere. That's great. The Ishiki separatists, for example, are probably no. They're still. I'm just happy. 10th of September, I arrive. I arrive on the 11th. Slight shame, but it's not going to be an issue. I have 7k troops. Interesting. No, they have 7k. Thanks. They have 3,000 troops. I'll keep my 2k about. Let's repair damaged. Go over there. I'll have that in a moment. Let's blockade that port and get the majority of the fleet that I'm going to be using for this over here. I am slightly losing, and let's start. Nope. Building a spy network on the Ming. Oh, I have vassals. Let's see if any of the 1 siege pip, 2 siege pips, any of the loyal ones have good generals. You're not a daimyo. No maneuver is a shame. Let's just see if anyone who is disloyal has a really good general. This process is a little bit long-winded. Atomo is at what? Is they not looking at conscript general? Oh, yeah. Kono. How has Kono got this much liberty to desire? Kono, you have no reason to have so much liberty to desire. Now you don't, and I'm going to conscript your general with 3 siege pips and 5 maneuver. Hopefully they're not that old. And I'm going to put them in this army, walk them over here. Once they get there, we'll take We actually don't know where their troops are. Their troops could be up here. In fact, that's probably more likely. Got to do this so that the general doesn't get reassigned. I'm probably walking into a battle that I'm about to lose. But it's fine. Look, all my boats have come out. I'm gonna be losing money with this. I might even have to take some loans to cover this. I already have a bank loan, but we're gonna start the process of preparing for the Ming War. I hope that's not too early. No, it takes a long time for this to come back. That's good. Oh, cool. They weren't there. They must be up here. Which will be a slightly painful walking very slowly across the straits. You actually don't need to go yet. This is not good land. I am going to take all of it. It's solo development that I'm not too worried. Mongolia was interesting. I noticed that they have at least one person offering to support their independence. I cannot reach them, otherwise they would be delighted for me to support their independence. It's just... I'm worried, bud. Well, wait, no, I know they have troops. Their troops can't really be anywhere else. You're just going to walk up there, maybe reveal it for me. Oh god, I can't even see it. The curls is the thing I really need. I don't know if occupying the capital is going to be enough. I can take the curls without seeing it. That's ironically fine. I could leave them here and then I'm free to walk through. I have get no extra adjacency bonuses than I do just from being here. From being here, I also have adjacency to see, these are still only at 56%. Adjacency to Orachoni, which is an interesting one to go after. Renaissance is present in only a tiny bit of my countries, but I'm getting there with Splendor, and I'll have that. And what I might do is steal Nivk and take this one, and then be able to fight Oirat. Fighting Oirat would be very interesting. Last time I checked, they were just still just vassalable. Maybe the naval battle will be enough. Sort of probably not, but it'd be nice if I got some more galleys. I did. Captured 2 galleys. Perfect. Everyone's a little bit damaged, so you can go back in for a sec. And by a sec, I mean... Oh, cool. As long as I hit it, I am actually allowed to walk there. Let's actually join you 2 up. I kind of would prefer to just get rid of you. This spy network grows so slowly. My fleet will be truly ready by the time I get there. In fact, how many ships do they have left? They have 4 lights. That's enough to beat 4 lights. Let's go do the fun thing. So the fun thing is, if I start collecting from trade, it doesn't have to be Beijing, but may as well be. It's got the most trade value. Get my ships together. Gonna wait till the end of the month to get that's a shame, but it's not the end of the world. When are you gonna get there? 9th of June. What comes after May? Is it June? It's embarrassing that I don't know this. Oh wait, yeah, we had the monthly tick. Let's leave the damaged ships, but let's protect trade in Beijing. And it's saying I won't make much money. Right now I get like 0.12, but I promise that I will. If I don't need to walk up there, I don't need to. I do need to walk up there. It's Suragara. Oh. I don't want to spend the admin power. It's cruel. People are suffering, but this was 72. It's going to be a long war against the Ming. Definitely don't want to give the Bushi any extra influence, which is a shame because I quite like that one. But I don't really need these things because I can get generals from my vassals, and I'm going to be using a lot of mercenaries. It's not particularly powerful in terms of the tax modifier, but actually getting the influence down would be good. It's got double benefits. I decided it's good. Oh cool, you're even going to go rejoin the fleet. Smart of you. Yeah, as many things as I can I would like to do before we start this war. I also want to keep an eye on this fleet because it's one I can easily take out as I go. There we go, we had the battle. Oh, look at this island that we made it to, that we were just able to walk to. It's a shame that I won't know about that coast because it means I can't yeah, I don't know why that bottom for a second I was like, can I click that? No. So now we are making 2.66 ducats in this node. It's not a huge amount, but it's certainly something, and it's above the 10% that we need in order to justify trade conflict, which is a button I had never clicked before I discovered it in this one. So I don't really want to fight this fleet. It's not really that worth it. Everything else goes. We're going to get 3 whole prestige from this, which is going to help with getting up to 30. Remember that that's our goal at the moment. Oh cool, they actually gave us vision over that. Let's get my armies back over there. Could convert them to Shinto, but it's going to be worth coring them first. I think I can core, let's see, 60. Yeah, I can core all of them. We will wait, there we go, a couple of days just to get that war exhaustion down. It actually did make this, it made it 2 cheaper. That's good. And yeah, the Kurils is nice and important because it gets us actually adjacent. Is that adjacent to the Kamchatkals? Yeah, I think it is. I was about to, so I haven't shown it yet in the stream. I will eventually. Okay, let me finish the sentence. I have a map here that I'm building up, which is the map of the conquests in the game. It's a 1500s map of Indochina published in Holland. It's colourable in. I do think I'm playing a map game. I like maps. Oh, here we go. This is great. National Unrest is a little bit tricky, but the monthly autonomy change is fab, and this will take us to Confucianism. So actually, maybe it's worth spending some time on what the game is actually kind of trying to tell us a story here. certainly the developers, potentially most scholarship. I'm not too aware of the scholarship on what Confucianism exactly is and does. It's really decided that one of the crucial principles is meritocracy, and I think that is fair. Like that's actually truly that's the legitimacy name for China. And I said before, it's mad that this game considers institutions like the Renaissance not being present in certain regions, the printing press not being present in certain regions, and a huge one of these is the Enlightenment is basically taking the Chinese bureaucratic structure and putting it in Europe. A lot of that is letting a broad array of people become part of the civil service and promoting them as much as possible via merit. And it's a pretty good idea. Merit in the civil service, meritocracy in the civil service is a sensible thing to do. A meritocracy throughout society leaves those unable to meet the standard of merit of society, which is very dependent on what the standard of merit of society is and who chooses to meet it, is a pretty bad idea. We do not, I do not want to live in a full meritocracy because it means that those who don't meet that level are not seen as deserving of care. But merit as a guiding principle in a civil service is great. The autonomy change is lovely. It will maybe even offset. Well, it's a big add. Yeah, it's a big add to how much. Oh, some sentences are a real struggle sometimes. We're about to be at war, which will mean that we're not reducing autonomy so much. It's really annoying of you. My subject to get. Date is preparing to attack Utsunomiya. They actually won't if I go to war in time, which I'm pretty much ready to do. I would like to. So there's the Chinese fleet. It's got one heavy, which is their flagship. It's got 17 galleys. I have 17 galleys. Overall, got almost as big a fleet. There shouldn't really be any challenge. I'm not even losing money. I thought I'd be losing money with this big fleet. So I'm gonna, yeah. What would be ideal? Okay, we're gonna go to the Eastern Yellow Sea and we're gonna catch them there. We have the CB. Oh, I might have just messed it up because I might have. Oh yeah, okay. Gonna have to wait another month. The CB relies on how far can you get in a month? Not that far. But you can get that far. The CB relies on us protecting trade with that fleet because that's what gives us the trade power in the node. That was foolish. Is there anything else I want to do before we? I don't think so. They have a fort there, so it's not even. It's on right. It's not on. I don't know what that will mean for. Okay, there we go. Now I should be able to justify trade conflict. And I think I will keep the spy. It's just good to have spies. I could actually just declare here. I think that's pretty good. I actually would like the Ming fleet to come out and face me. My admiral isn't great, but he's they're actually pretty good, and their chance to capture enemy ships is high. I would like more ships from Ming. And let's just check, there's 41 in there, 9 there. I'm pretty sure Ming has 50 ships. Yep. So what happened when I trial run this is Ming has all their ships here, and like it's a hassle babysitting them here. Actually, let's fight them down here. It's even better. I'm going to move the merchant back because our fleet's going to be busy. You're going to here. You had a break. Let's see if you can get. Oh, you can get there, but that's actually worse. It'll take longer. You can get there on the 21st. You can get there on the 29th. And what we're going to do after this war, let's just check when this goes. 1484. As soon as this war's done, I'm going to declare for Jeju. And I might take, if I can, Ganjung, and then I'll take actually, oh, I could even take, actually I probably won't be able to take any of these because I don't plan on occupying any forts, but I will try and find a way to declare on Janju as well. It's possible even that we might, 800 it's going to take, it'll take a while. But yeah, they're going to be there on the 4th, we'll be there on the 8th. They're quick. Coming back. I could even, yeah, let's declare now. They're locked. Date haven't declared their war yet. I'm pretty sure it's better for me. Whew, everyone's very disloyal. Apart from Ouija. Disloyalty matters even less during war. And it looks to be because everyone has a bigger army than me. Let's just check on how their mandate's doing. Right now they've got a bit of devastation and a bit of prosperity. And we can actually knock out all of this prosperity, which is fab. Huh, I always forget they're missing a province in their capital state at the beginning of the game. Rookies. Okay. I think we're ready. I might do a quick copy of the save. Look at my nice country while I do it. Blockade some ports. I only captured one ship. Wait, but did I sink all of them? Now I quite like them to move out. Like last time they were actually in port there, and that was pretty good. So let's go blockade. I think this was the one, yeah, this was one where they had prosperity. Blockading does, only 2 ships got damaged. Oh, I don't really want So to lose their fleet. Which they might do if they go up there. So is kind of the only people who will get their fleets out here. Even some of my vassals have, well actually no, most of them have like 1 boat. I'm gonna head upwards. This is apparently like, yeah. How is it taking Ming so little? Oh no, they've gone there. Here. We're good. There's There's no sieges that my vassals can help with. Also, even so isn't loyal, but... Okay, cool. And yeah, we'll see if we see the Ming fleet come out. It's possible that the Ming fleet started mothballed. Now, I'm fine if we just keep their mandate low. It doesn't have to go to 0. I'm going to take the... Don't have any... Yeah. I'm going to take the cogs, which don't do very much. And hopefully... Oh, yeah. Plus a couple of light chips. Hopefully that will be enough to go and just seed some devastation in these provinces. So to make devastation, you just got to stay there for a month. Devastation will tick down anywhere near a fort, but lots of these are not near a fort. Ming's forts are... They're sensible. There is a ring that does go from Hangzhou. Oh wait, I can do this cool thing. Here's a trick I learned. All the way up to... Actually, yeah, they crisscross pretty well, but particularly they go up zone of control to there, and it's a nice... Will I lose it if I... No, I won't. It's a nice kind of... And obviously, actually, because it's zone of control, it's these ones as well. There's only bits of their grasslands, farmlands that aren't protected by forts. I can't take anything because it's a trade conflict war. All I will be taking is I'll be taking, as soon as I can, full loans from them. That's the priority here. Okay. That's some devastation. Why didn't you get devastated? You suck. Get devastated. Oh, because it's all protected by this fort. It's possible that I won't be able to create devastation here. This is quite a sensible... No, there we go. Quite a sensible fort. All of this will go because of the... In fact, I can probably see it there. Because of the fort. Oh, you actually still don't have enough. I would like to take a battle against... Let's take 3 more. Against the main navy, because it kind of takes the force out of it. So I've got to keep an eye out for when I see it. I actually can't currently see the Korea Bay. So they could be here pretty quickly, but here is not the end of the world. I think one of these states... Oh yeah, this one. Oh, 97% chance of prosperity. Sorry, bud. Okay. Don't understand why it seems to not be devastating some of these. What I'll probably go do after I have seeded some... for example here, these aren't protected. This one isn't protected by a fort, and so we'll say devastated for ages. That actually might be enough to go. And nope. Wild. I think 4 cogs. So I will eventually... No, actually, in this war it doesn't matter. I think 4 cogs is enough. Prestige. Nothing needs to be done. This war is fine. It's all good. Okay, I do need 6k. Why do I have a damaged ship? Go fix my ships. One thing I can do is I can take these two provinces, and it's quite powerful. Now, I may not be able to get them. Here we go. Now, one thing that we'll have to check is whether or not this is only possible at peace. But we have sought new rulership philosophy in the teachings of Chu Sui. Sorry, pronunciation. And the Chinese tradition of Neo-Confucianism. Ideals that prove to be a solid foundation not only for our bureaucracy but for our society at large. Rational thought, more widespread literacy, and a clearer focus on merit over birth has allowed the ryukyu to build a stronger state in an era of upheaval. I get Neo-Confucian administration, I get more monthly autonomy change. It's a huge amount. It's still 1521, that's 50 years. And I'm pretty sure, yes, I can do the decision straight away, and I see no reason not to. I definitely want to. Yeah, no, I want to do it straight away because then I can start building harmony. Okay, and now I am still, my entire country is Shinto, but I am Confucian. What I should have probably checked is the level of unrest before and after making that decision. It might actually only change this month. No perfect place to see that, but there's the Ming fleet, and they're thinking about sending out some troops. Fab. Fun. Have we got the devastation we needed there? No, we can leave those 6k. When would you arrive? In theory, 8th of September. I don't really want to fight them. This is probably a strong enough navy, but there's no reason not to wait for this. 14th of August. Oh, did you change your mind about it? Oh, great. Okay, Kono's going in. Kono! 16th of August, 15th of August. I think that Kono will actually get Snack Bite. This is a trade. No, it's not even a trade fleet. What is it doing? Is it patrolling coasts? I have no idea why it's doing that. But let's go. Let's take this battle. Yep, that Kono ship has just vanished. It no longer exists. Now, we even have. Oh, I didn't even check the naval engagement width. 25. You actually don't need to go in yet. Okay, we're going to hopefully not lose too many ships. I think we went in with 40. You're just coming back. I can tell you not to. You can just be a little injection of negative morale. Let's get this devastation up a bit. So I'm pretty sure that this devastation modifier is total devastation. Now they will just leave when they think they can't win this. Okay, one more of my ships. Probably sunk. No, I just went into reserve. It's always hard to tell which ships are gone and which ships are just. I think they'll probably leave when this fleet comes in. Are you going to fight this all the way to the end? That's cool decision. Oh, fab. They have lost the vast majority of their galleys. I captured 8 ships. I lost a couple. I'm in danger of having more ships than I need. Where are you going to run to? You're running to the Yangtze Delta. Fascinating. Who's there going to be a naval battle between? don't think that's good. It's one of my vassals at war. Hatakeyama is in this war. I don't think any of my vassals are at war. I think that's just incorrect. You're going into Ningbo. That's very cool because that is a province which I can drop an army into. Now, that's a good time to leave here. Let's go to Uichi, just so the whole fleet's there. Let's get back the underdamaged. It's here where I'm struggling to hold devastation, so it's better to be there. I will also want to send a fleet up to there and start devastation there soon. Losing lots of money. I got a little bit of war exhaustion. I also have a little bit. And in fact, I'll start to see my war enthusiasm go down a little bit from the relative strength. Just because I'm losing sailors. I should keep an eye on the sailors. It would be annoying to run out. I have so many boats now that it will be costing me a lot. Let's just you know, take a moment and think how much money you think I'm going to be able to take from them. And let's see if I run this war up to 25 war score. By the time I've ticked up to 25, I think it's pretty likely I will have the war exhaustion up high. Is there anything else I should be doing during this war? I'm spending a lot on fleet maintenance. I maybe have more. How many transports do I want? 6. I don't think I want more than 10. It's not much. But let's sell a couple of transports. Or actually, I might stop repairing. Somebody's dinged up galleys. Oh, it's hard to decide. I don't really want to give up any of my fleet. I could mothball it. Oh, I could mothball it. I need some transports. I've got 6 there. No, I want the whole fleet for this war because I want to effectively blockade. It's still not enough. None of these are suffering any attrition. I gain more than I lose. Can I take out a couple of galleys and still be at 100%? I don't know when that number changes. Looks like it. And let's go mess with their prosperity a bit more. They're at about even. Profiteering in Kyushu. I also wanted to check if I'm still getting, yep, Neo-Confucian administration. Korea could hate me. Owari could get local unrest. Where is Owari? Yeah, seems good. Taking the wrong one. I want to see autonomy and see if anywhere else. You're pretty close to 50, but you're already a full state. You're nowhere near. You're already under 50. You are all going to be a full state as well. Utsunomiya. Utsunomiya. Yeah, pretty good pronunciation. Adequate. Is just chilling in the Kurils. Did I ever try me take this from Nivk? I think I did. Fine. won't take long for this devastation to go back down, but I am managing to push it up. It does seem like it takes a month after you get there to get some devastation going. There we go, that bit of prosperity's gone. Once you're... how many of you are back? Let's see how many people I need to blockade Beijing. Because knocking out prosperity in their capital state, I don't think it'll have a huge war score effect or a huge war exhaustion effect. 82%. Oh, let's just wait till the uptick. And go and blockade there too. Back to making positive money. We're just on the edge of it. We are spending our treasury on this quite a bit, but it's fine. Actually, let's... yep, 2 is perfect. Let's take 2 ships. And... my army isn't in a very clever place. I completely forgot to check the unrest map mode that I was checking. Seems pretty low. So... I've kind of shifted unrest quite a bit. By 25th of May. 23rd of May, perfect. Shifted unrest by switching to Confucian. Let's spend a little bit of time on Confucian. That's a big change that I made, and I haven't actually kind of explored what it does. Let me show you. So, I think Confucian is a very cool religion. It's quite unlike the other religions in the game. It has a kind of behaviour that I always really like, which is that you can just keep on getting buffs from it. It has some nice effects. As this ticks up to 100, I'll get lower development cost, more legitimacy, less corruption. But the really fun thing is harmonising religions. Now, the path I took, which was way better than the one I took before, I don't think that was an option to me. When I played this before, again, this was mid-pandemic, so a couple of years ago. The pandemic that we're still very much in, by the way, but mid-lockdowns. So, it has this thing that ticks up. It ticks up to 100. 100 is very nice. We get these bonuses. It's just linear on that way up. 10% development cost is a really big extra, but it can harmonise religions, which is a bit like Tengri, syncretizing religions. But we can do it to every religion we want. And when we do it, it takes typically 50 mandate. It will actually take less when we're up at high mandate. We can do various things to make it quick and simple, but you get you lose the religious unity cost, you lose the intolerance, and you gain a particular power for each group. So the pagan group, which we have because we have some, I think these are truly animist provinces. I'm pretty sure the Tengri also counts as the pagan group. The pagan group, you get -1 national unrest, a nice bonus. Basically, we are, as we pick up religions, going to get 5 or 6 extra national ideas, basically, and pretty good ones. It's not per religion, it's per faith family. Every religion in the Eastern school, so Vajrayana, Theravada, Mahayana, Confucian and Shinto, can be separately, and Hindu, which I think is in the Eastern school, can be separately harmonised. Each will give a bonus. We'll only see the bonuses on here once I have some provinces of them. One that's particularly nice that I know of is Mahayana. It gives idea cost, which is nice to get early because I'm saving monarch points. Saving monarch points is being able to do more. That'll be very nice. All of Islam is one, so Sunni and Shia is one thing. All of Christianity is one, so that we don't have to go finding some Anglican provinces. Might have been fun, but we don't have to. But this probably won't be relevant. It normally isn't. But over here, and a few other places in the world that can happen, including here, interesting, is some Zoroastrian provinces. And Zoroastrian gives its own special harmonization bonus, as does Jewish, which at the moment, the only place I'm aware of is over here. It's rare, but it can occur in Spain or the Ottomans. We'll see if these stay here. This one has actually some chance to, which would be cool. It's a good place because I would like. It would make a lot of sense to just take all of these. Pretty soon. We're not at the stage yet where we're kind of oh great. Picking up. Actually, let's do this properly. Okay, yeah, you detach from the boat. 2 of you come off. We're going to give you. I'm not risking the good general. There's no need. I'm not going to be doing any sieges. What I'm going to be doing is annoying Ming by taking individual provinces, and we'll see that they are quite likely to move their entire army in response. So a nice province, for example, is Gaiju. I'm not seeing any Ming troops. That's annoying. Anywhere around this bay. So let's go Noyam. Pretty close to getting Richie. I probably could have. We're now when we could be. We actually haven't even got to the time that we could be doing that. That's good. And let's see if Ming is at white peace level yet. No, not even very close. So we have to be quite careful about this. 8th of August. Takes ages to get there, but I almost, yeah, look, they're not moving troops yet. They probably won't move troops until I've actually done the siege, not even started sieging the province. And once we have the province, I'm not going anywhere else. These are protected by forts. It's not worth it. That was enough to maybe make them start moving. Now, it would be possible to declare war on Korea on their own now. But I really don't feel the need to. What I want to do is make repeated withdrawals from the Bank of Ming and then hopefully get like at least 2, if not more, out of them. That will also hurt their mandate when they have loans. And then when Wu breaks off, I'm going to go and take this whole state. Okay, I can stay here for a little bit. The longer I stay here, the more they'll react. Issei. It's here. It had. That's a shame. Those are very nice bonuses. That sucks. I would almost argue that that's a bit unnecessary. I'll let them all the way to here. There we go, Ouija is done. Fab. It's already in states, so it should all be full chord. Very nice. Not going to tempt fate too much. Back on the boats, and back down to annoy them elsewhere. Now look, there aren't armies right next to here. Got to be careful. They could come back. These guys might get destroyed, and they especially might get attacked whilst we're doing a naval battle. Also, because we're doing a naval battle, we've got devastation started there. They've lost the prosperity. They're stuck at pretty low mandate. Could be lower, but equally could be higher. Let's just get this fleet over there. That's probably enough for those two fleets. Oh, but also actually I do want... That's cool. Okay, those are the burger loans. When will you be there? 8th of December. It's almost December. I haven't been using my dip plans very well in this time. That was a little bit of a waste, especially as we're close to claims bordering claims. There's various places that I want to go. December, I think we're going to make it. They've sent probably their entire army to besiege that province. This is going to be as much based on I'm only getting 10 influence. I tend to prefer this one. Yeah, that sucks. This is absolutely the way to go. It's a bit of a loss, but it's fine. I don't want to call the diet anytime soon because their influence is so high. I should probably have advisors, especially if there is a I'm going to get improved relations for now. And discipline is nice as well. That was maybe a mistake because I will be now heading for more loans, but truly there isn't any reason why I'm not going to be able to take 3,000 ducats from Ming. It's just a matter of time. Okay, there's their fleet. It would be lovely to capture their flagship. It's quite possible, but it doesn't. So it doesn't always happen. I'm just going to stay here. Moving to here, it makes sense in some ways, because they just ran away. And they're going to go to Suzhou. Let's go repair some ships. Let's grab these. Cool, there's plenty for keeping them. And let's go see if we can't, there we go, that's our loan. 3 a month, nothing too bad. That's workshops, that's not the one I meant to click. These are perfectly good marketplaces, but I don't greatly need them. I'd rather just keep the money for the moment. And that mandate is at 0.01. They've built a ship. They've built a light ship. Ooh, we've got 2 light ships there. Don't need to knock them out straight away. They might even come out. They will be stronger than me. I'm going to send these galleys down there, but not the admiral. Everyone's going to stay with the fleet. Now, I don't need to spy at the moment. You're all super mad because my army is small. My legitimacy is quite high. Probably should have got the diplomat person. Who do I care about? Yamano is the next one that I would like to annex. I think. I should think about what I actually want from these annexations. There's some trade goods I'm interested in. I have my own access to iron, and that's not really how this game works. It's not so important. Oh hey, I have a viewer. A rare occurrence. I'm just starting up the stream again for the first time in a while. Runa Marion has asked, which mods do I use? I am using Theatrum Orbis Terrarum, I think it's called, which is a mod that makes the map look like this. I really like this look. It's kind of like a piece of written paper. It's got these lovely drawn effects for things like mountains. I use an add-on for darker water, using basically, I think the water colours from the base game, which is nice both because you can see deep seas and you can just get a feeling for where the continental shelves are of the world, which I think is an interesting thing to think about. Like, you can really clearly see here that Ryukyu is actually the edge of a continental shelf, and thus, by rights, all of this is mine. And I am using, I started recently a UI mod called Artemis's mod, which does many of the same things that you'd be used to if you use something like bigger UI and things like that, but it's got some extra quality of life features that are just in it, including stuff like, we'll see it when there's a battle, which might be a while, a thing which is much clearer about when you can do stuff like retreat from a battle. Okay, they're taking back their provinces, but we don't care. It's this isn't at full, but I think it's fine. I actually need you over there, as well as wanting you over there. I want it over there because it's just possible that they'll decide that they actually want to take that fight. Let's send a couple more of the galleys there to make sure that we've got 100%. Some more up here, because I really do want to have Beijing dealt with. Tibet is offering me a loan. Fascinating. I love seeing Tibet. I just like their colour and I like their flag. Little happy lion. But I don't think I need a loan. It doesn't really do anything. Okay, that's full thingy. Can't put a leader on this fleet because it is. Oh good, these are starting to come in. Look at that. It's offering me a loan. I absolutely never want to convert provinces as a Confucian. It actually reduces my religious. It reduces my harmony, which yeah, for a second I thought it was called religious harmony. It's not. It's called religious unity. Right, how dinged up are these ships? They're fine. Let's go over here. And we can keep this army here. We can even actually, they will come down, but we can even cross over and annoy the mainland. Like if we get up to this province, which isn't even protected by a fort, we can knock out the whole of prosperity for Guangxi. We don't even need to take it, we just have to be there on the monthly tick. They're losing 4 ducats a month from blockading. I'm gaining 3.72. We could ask where those other ducats went, but we're not going to find out. You can't walk here, bud. There's a naval battle, and then I'll have a naval blockade. I'm pretty sure there's yeah, I just had a moment of like, can I fabricate claims while I'm occupying? No. Annoyingly, this gulf is wide enough that there's no actual way to fabricate easily on Ming in any way, but it's fine because what I will do is, truly ticking down. I will declare a conquest CB on Korea, and will separate peace Ming again for full loans. But I will also take Canton, and then both I'll have easy ability to create claims, but also I can go off the things like the Imperial City at Hugh, which increases religious harmony. Just call a lot of provinces, that's good. Where would I like to put 2 ships? They won't, I have a cog here because I annexed Ricci, which actually should have helped a little bit with disloyalty. I can have Miltech, but I haven't actually yet embraced the Renaissance. It's going to be perfectly cheap once this war's over. And let's see, their war enthusiasm is at 29. They're still not interested in a white peace, but it's just time. Bungo. It kind of sucks, but it's not the end of the world. And yeah, look, they've got all these armies down here. So actually, let's take these guys elsewhere. Maybe up to here. And I would like to. I need to keep the blockade up, so this should be. Nope. One by one, I'm gonna. In fact, yeah, let's go over here. You're not doing very much. Yeah, but you can stay there. I have. If you've been watching for any amount of time, you've probably noticed already, I have alerts on whenever there is a naval combat, which is very useful. There's nothing in that fleet that worries me anymore. Both my heavies are here. We're fine. I'm now slightly regretting. You stay. Probably enough. No, it actually isn't enough. You gonna try and walk over? Maybe you still can't even when I don't have 100%. Either way, you're now finished. So let's take you to there. Suju also isn't a province protected by a fort. Lake Tahoe is in the way. It's nice. We are getting more. Oh, I'm really struggling. It's been a long day. I'm struggling for words a lot. We are getting more ships. Maybe that's what I was going for. I don't know what I was going for. It just had a negative mandate event. So it won't be long until they have some rebels. And they won't struggle too much to deal with the first rebels, but let's go help them out. Let's go help them out and come back. You two. Your galleys. It's actually completely unnecessary. Didn't capture any ship, did kill 1 galley. Where are they going to go back to? They're going to go back to Ningbo. So you get damage at all? Basically no. Anyone here damaged? Yeah, most of you actually, but you can actually just go rest up in Ningbo. Now we've achieved our absolute naval domination. We're paying a crazy amount of fleet maintenance. I don't think there's any need for me to take naval anymore, which was the original idea. I'm not going to wait around with this army here, because the army here is quite vulnerable. Going to have to do a little... If I attach you to transport... Okay, yeah, you are in the right transport. Where is the port here? It must be... Oh yeah, there's there. Let's go pull them up to Gaiju. We are taking up the ticking war score pretty slowly. Oh, there we go. Medium and more exhaustion, which probably means, yep, we're in white peace territory. We don't want that. Yeah, and that's where we left. I mean, it's only 1k troops, but it's enough not to be worth fighting. Huh, they built another heavy. Okay, let's take a moment and think about what, if anything, we should be doing at home. You should be helping with the protecting from rebels. I need separatists to think about rising up. Get to Barcade separatists. We're getting close to force limit, so I'm going to build just one more for the moment. I should make an army soon, because actually, after I've pieced out Ming in War 2, it would be completely possible to go and actually siege some of Korea. Korea is good land. We're not able to move our capital as the shogun. So this is always going to be home, subcontinent, all of this. And so all of it will be full chord eventually. That's nice. We're getting some claims on Chomi. I think I am going to fabricate on this just because it allows me to fabricate on Jiangsu when I have claims supporting claims, which is probably pretty soon. Yep, we're almost there. We're in a really good place. You're going back. You've already done enough. And yeah. Yeah, look at them. 51k are here. And now they're going to come up here and fight these 2k. They're just... It's deeply unfair on the AI. The AI is perfectly stupid and we're not really giving it a chance. When can I annex other daimyos? November this year. Getting them loyal is just a matter of taking away this. I can't annex anyone before I have finished this war. Then I can set a bunch of annexations going, and so I should prep for them. Atomo is completely ready. I could do 4 at once. I could do the whole... Yeah, that'd be cool actually. Let's do the whole Lower Japan in one. I don't really need you anymore. Let's improve my relations with my tiniest vassals. Could I break a ship off you? No, wouldn't allow that. Let's send those Chikuzen. You get that pun because it's a China province. You're fully recovered. Let's oh, Sari Yogi is here to help. Let's let everyone get a little bit further up. Korea is walking over there. That's interesting. If the Korean army was elsewhere. It's just the province of Tango. It will get unrest. Should be keeping an eye on when they're going to get up to 100%. Local goods produce modifier goes up. Make more fish. The unrest is. No, I'm looking at the wrong thing. The unrest is -2. Let's give them 2 unrest. Perfect. Could have forgotten about this. Not that likely, but would have been embarrassing. There was a point where I was scared of Korea's fleet. Let's actually check. I don't know if I get to see the whole world in the ledger. But I'm intrigued to see if my... No, I only get to see bits of the world I can see. But yeah, I have the most ships of anyone. Not the most force limit, but the most ships. Yeah, no, I can only get more sailors. I can't get... I don't think I can even get that yet. I don't have the tech. I'm a very backwards country, but it's all about to work its way out. I can almost take this. Ooh, that's exciting. I'd actually quite like admin tech. Poor Ming. I wonder if they're like, oh great, we can actually win a battle somewhere. I don't think my diplomat is doing anything there. They could be doing a lot more, making me more claims in Korea to make provinces cheaper to take. It's also, while I have a diplomat, check how we're doing on the peace. They're willing to take a loss for a peace deal. They're not far off the full peace, so yeah. Is there anything else that I want in that war? I don't want any of these because I'm going to be going to war with them again immediately. Not too worried about them returning cause. Everyone would like the peace deal. Does anyone else get any fraction of it? Huh. Gonna guess that So gets a good bit of it. I can check that. Let me just... Some of these guys first. I don't plan on annexing you, so let's bring you back and start working on getting these guys up to 190. You're at 190, you're at 190. I don't have enough diplomats to do all of these at once, actually. It's not so important. I want to focus on these. Yeah, maybe let's do that in a Tomo. So actually, these are optional. I truly don't think I need to bring back that navy. 2 diplomats is plenty to be spending on annexing. Wouldn't even be able to declare the war. Could declare the war with 3. Wouldn't take any time. They already, both of these guys already have a church. Autonomy is 0. 9 dev or 7 dev. I might focus on Shoni. They're also the ones who like me more at this point. So what can I do to help them like me even more? I can marry them, which is free, because we're going to annex them, so the marriage will go away. 22 versus 23 ships. Yeah, so this is what I was talking about. It's a different way of seeing the morale bar. Hello. Oh my god, I lost a ship. That's not supposed to happen, but it's also completely fine if it happens because I have way too many boats. Absolutely losing ships. I have... Oh, that's them who have 20 cogs. Alright, now I have a sensible number of cogs. Tempting. But no, they will come back. They always come back. Let's go repair these ships. Let me show you how too many boats I have at the moment. It's actually got a little bit better. I'm allowed to have 26 boats. That's the number that's supposed to be the maximum. I have 51 boats. I promise that it's a very sensible idea that I have this many boats. But you know, one could argue that the number is higher than it should be. The thing I'm doing right now is just absolutely irritating Ming China by hanging out off their coast and stealing their nice trade money, and generally you stop automatic transportation, you get onto a ship. The ship you should have got onto is this one. It is. You can enable automatic transportation again. Just repeatedly stopping them from getting any trade, which wears them down. I'm not going to build more boats. I'm not going to build more boats for a long time. It will eventually happen. In fact, I'm really quite happy that I'm losing some boats. Yeah, it was right to not try and get this one now. There's already people here. They will be walking south, but I'm actually going to go try and siege Chao, because they're still mostly kind of thinking about up there. I'm not seeing any rebels yet, but eventually, what are they at? They're losing. They have quite a lot of devastation. But I think that's probably because they have now huge devastation in Beijing. Nope, that's a small number. They have huge devastation in... Yeah. Basically the Nanjing area. Okay. Let's be bold. Let's walk over there. Someone is shouting on my street. We will get there before the end of the month, which I think means we will do the devastation tick. We will take away their prosperity, and they'll be very sad. There's no real need to. Okay, yeah, no one's going to stay because they're all getting kicked out. Now hopefully I'll have time to siege that. I have good vision now, and maybe even go down and siege that. Not too worried about sieging this. But sieging that would knock out this fleet. A chance to do what? To capture more boats. Just, you know what? You can just come out here. My partner is in chat and is playing Hades, and for the first time has failed an Arab escape and gone onion. I am well acquainted with the onion. Does it restore a tiny bit of health? Fab. That took perfectly easily. That's less. That's more devastation for them. They're losing quite a lot of mandate now. I want to make sure I get at least 2 full sets of loans out of them. I don't actually want them to break quite yet. I forgot. Oh, that's nice. I forgot to lower autonomy in these provinces. It's alright. They're tiny. Tiny dev. How many reasons offer you? 10? Still take a little while, but we're almost at full ticking war score. My war enthusiasm is lower than theirs. Their war exhaustion is lower than mine. Having a little battle. Where are you running to? You're running to Limchow. Let's go take it. There's a good chance we can. Okay, well, separatist sentiment in the curls. An onion in Hades gives 1 HP. Almost certainly more that you lost going down the Erebus Gate. Okay, there's no real reason not to get temples, and puts ideas in. Yeah, it's fine to get it. We're going to go through this so slowly that I want to spend a little time thinking about what this game considers to be tech, like what it sees as an idea of technology. One point that I think is really worth pointing out is that almost none of these things called technologies are technologies. They're almost all adoptions, often of technologies, but equally often they're just cultures. Whether it be cultures of some economic practice. Ooh, look, there's the big Ming army. They'll be down the 6th and the 12th. When can I be back there? The 13th. And I think this is quite common in a lot of games, but let's try and save these 2 troops. There's a big conflation between this idea of technology and actually what really matters on a historiographic scale, which is, haha, you're going to go there, you're going to miss me. No, we're good. Let us simply leave. Where should we go? Let's go up here. And then let's go fight the Navy again. I'm going to try and make these like complicated points, and then I'm going to keep getting distracted midway through them by some tiny thing in the game. Okay. It's almost tempting at this point where I'm planning to do local things for a little while to take a different ability. But Claims Bordering Claims is going to allow me to start really pushing into some other things, which are going to be the Malacca trade node and starting the push across to block off any chance of Russia getting in. How are you doing on that? -7. That'll probably go down a bit while you do these when you do these sieges, but let's see if it goes down actually. Length of war has another 5. It's still -7. So I can get 5 from length of war, 4 from that. We can do this. It'll take a little while. Actually, you know what? The whole army is... yeah. It's down there. Terrible. Could even do a little quit there and try for a new air. Because I can get rid of the air. The awful air. Truly heinous. But it costs 50 prestige. I'm also actually not seeing the ability to do that. Let's go. Let's slightly. It doesn't matter. You probably will be about to get a black screen. Yes. This is a very cheap tactic you can use. Which if you press Alt and F4, the game just stops and it doesn't update the autosaves. And you can absolutely manipulate your luck that way. Oh, yeah. It's also, may as well now, just in case something stupid happens, I really want to go back, make a copy of a save at the last autosave, which will be a little bit recent. We'll replay a tiny bit of time. There we go. That's a worrying thing for it to say. Oh, actually, I think that Zoom game. I don't know. It probably shouldn't have said that. I don't like it. I don't like that that's up. The achievements icon is still on. I can still see, where is it? The 3 mountains. Yeah, good to check. I have to be ryukyu. Is that saying that it will be earned if ryukyu does not exist? I don't understand the lower part of that, but it's not too important. Okay, so we're going back to almost exactly this point. Let's hope it doesn't change how they walk, but it doesn't greatly matter if it does. You're going to be down the 18th, you're going to be around the 12th, that's fine. You Shoni diplomat, or diplomat to Shoni. Currently running a deficit. Can't really do anything with that. Okay. Get on the boat. The boat goes here. You do truly have 1 damage ship. But if I take you away, you're not fully blockading. Life is hard. Let's see. No, you're not fully blockading. No, you're not fully blockading. Take a ship away from here? No, this is a very fine-tuned machine. No, the ship is a galley. It can get lost in the war, in the battle. Actually, I can bring it. I can put a ship off here. There's that ability for claims, ordering claims. I'm just going to get it before I forget. Transport, and over you go. And meanwhile, while this is happening, my autonomy is on its way down. My army is right now fighting a big battle in the Kurils. My prestige is doing very nicely, taking up to about 50. You are struggling for enough people to maintain the blockade. Cool. We lost about equal numbers of the troops. We had the good general on it. Got a tiny bit of army tradition. I don't know what I'm looking at. Oh, that's nice. Infantry combat ability. That pairs well with A, the Shinto harmonization bonus, and B, the fact that I have only infantry. Ming have 114k soldiers. They have no manpower reserve. Where are the rebels? I want to see some rebels. I guess I don't have big war exhaustion. Well, they're down to 7 war enthusiasm. That's pretty low. I may have, no, I think that's pretty well timed. Yep. They are, of course, coming back. I'm going to be cheeky and see if I can siege down Hangzhou in that time. I lost a light ship. That's a shame, and I gained a cog. That's not good. I'll probably gain. Oh, that's another galley. Okay, cool. We still do have enough to 24th, 18th, 21st. Okay, cool. We were greedy and we'll get away with it perfectly fine. We're on the perfect amount of autonomy. I'm not going to get the second claim in time. I would love to be... I've got to decide if I'm going to declare war immediately. I would love these to be over 190. Don't think it's going to be in time. There are things I will do. ASAP. Let's wait till the end of the month. Let's maybe go. Let's wait till the end of the month. What? Oh, I'm dumb. They weren't attached to the ship, but they would actually peace out. Yeah, I don't want my 2k troops to die. And I have what I want. So let's peace out. 3,000 ducats. I will get 2,800 of them. Fab. Now we have a lot of money. Things we can do with that money. We can embrace the institution. It's now cheap. We can get lots of techs. So, the game has this, I think, good design philosophy, but weird idea from history of like, it's 1475 and we just invented temples. This is actually just a game like giving us options of things to build gradually so it doesn't overwhelm us. And kind of building up, the first few techs are building up ideas of what the state of the world is going into the early modern era, more than like actual changes that are happening now. We can build temples. We can get this one and get trade efficiency and trade range. It's going to cost 543. Slightly annoying because I would like to do some annexing. I think we'll be fine though. There's no reason not to get this. Last tech was I think pikemen, and now we're just, oh, maybe this is the first pike one. Pikes will be the main in Europe. Actually, all of this is very Europe based, like as seen by the fact that our foot soldiers. Well, they might be pike based as well. I actually don't know, but most of the like texts are talking about things happening in Europe, often only in like specific countries in Europe. Pikes are clever because you don't need to be very close to the person that you're murdering, for better or for worse. I'm going to wait off a little bit on that. I can switch my units out. I will be doing more. See, this is a very short description, and this is a very long description. So this is probably the better description. It's also more even. That's pretty stupid. I'm going to be doing more defending and attacking. Himji Castle is, yeah, I'll upgrade when I have tons of money. I'm probably not going to upgrade any, yeah, of these sites. What I am going to be doing though is absolutely buildings and buildings. I want that. I probably want. Where is Okinawa? Why don't I know this? Setsu. Doesn't even highlight when I go over it. Oh, I know where Okinawa is. It's where my capital is. Let's build. Yeah, these two trade buildings. I don't actually have the ability to build barracks yet. A temple in Okinawa and Setsu is perfectly reasonable. We can. Hopefully, the clergy will give me a mission that I can do very easily. That mission is spend. That's a really stupid mission, clergy. Why do you want so much base tax in Kyoto? I guess it will go with that nice new temple I'm building. And I can do it straight away. Bit in danger. Little bit of a plutocratic coup. But I can fix that by repaying all loans. No need to have loans. That will bring the estate. Yep, because now I no longer have the burger loans privilege. Your equilibrium is, yeah, your equilibrium is plenty. This will require 4 clicks in Kyoto. It's really stupid. You're not going to do it. Dev cost. Proposal of the clergy. It's better to do. It's really. Click. Oh god, it's already so. No, I'm gonna have to alt F4. This isn't a possible mission. I mean, it's clearly possible, but I wasn't even thinking. I was thinking that these would be matched, but no, this is. I would have to get this up to 13 to do it. That's stupid, but oh well. Let's do it right. Let's fix it. Otherwise, I'll be stuck with that mission for ages. I don't want to put the 7 necessary dev into Kyoto. There's no real need to have another city above 30 dev. It's pretty good not to develop your capital too much because there are other ways to get your capital up, to improve your capital and its capacities. Okay. Now, last time I tried to click on this button, it told me that the save wasn't going to work. Let's see if it does that again. This time it seems fine. I don't know what's going on before. Scared me. I can even... No, you are. You're attached to the transport. I have no idea why you got... said pretty good not to develop capital. So one of my theses of this game is that we're doing this thing that isn't supposed to be able to be done, to start as this tiny island and conquer the entire world. And we're going to do it by earlier than in actual reality and to a just insane degree becoming capital. That, although it isn't very large now, we are basically going to be the number that is the amount of money we are getting from trade. We can do everything we can, directly or indirectly, to increase it. And we're going to become the force that scours the world and ruins it. That's the end goal. Okay, yeah, good. Oh, maybe it's because the ship hasn't left port yet. Maybe that's why that battle starts. We don't even need that battle to start. Let's not let it start. Okay. So now I can do all those things again. I do want the Renaissance. I do want, at the very least, these two techs. Obviously I want the one with the long description. The long description means it's very clever and good. Verboseness is intelligence. I want to repay all my loans. Do I want to do this first? No, I want to repay all my loans first. You know, why not? Maybe something different will happen. Then I want to summon the Diet. You just want a temple in Kyoto. That's so doable. It'll take a little while. It'll mean not declaring immediately, but that'll probably let me get my relationship with Shoni up. It's just gone down. That's annoying. I don't know why that is, but temple in Kyoto is something I want to do, and I'm going to do, and the war will wait on that. Marketplaces and the places that it really makes sense to have them. Temples in the places that it's pretty good to have them. Actually, now I'm not at war, are disloyal and no longer at a annexable level of happiness. That's annoying. Oh well. We're just gonna send some gifts around. Now, I could sell some ships. I'm only paying 12 ducats in fleet maintenance, and I am going to need to do exactly that again. I don't think I'm going to sell any ships. Should have thought about if there are any rebels popping up anytime soon before I did that, but there aren't. It's all fine. All exhaustion isn't too high. Probably not going to boost my stability again. And religious harmony is on its way up. Everything's going pretty okay. So I'll actually make my vassals more loyal to be caught up with them in Diplotech. Cost 543. I think we can do this. I probably won't be able to get you up to high enough opinions. I mean, you know, I could insult your rivals, but I'm not going to do that. I could obviously give you subsidies. It's quite a slow change. With a gift, you'd be at 165. You'll go up by another 5 from the end of the year. You go up by another 8. So I got 25 from a gift, 8 from improving relations, and 25. Oh my god, sorry, brain suffering. I'm getting close to 2 hours. I should stop pretty soon. 25 plus 8 plus 5 is 33 plus 5 is 39. 39 would take them to 180. Yeah, apart from big subsidies would take them, so 185. I don't know, I'm just looking for where the button is, it's here. I could get some diplomat. Let's also have a look at if anyone is anywhere near vassalization. No, but you would be cool to vassalize, and I can get close to your borders. Good to know you would be very cool to vassalize. That process, we're not quite ready to start yet. Only one person wants to royal marry me, and it's Jianzhu. I think I'm probably declaring my 3rd war against you, my friends. Offer knowledge sharing. A Shoni would accept. It's too close to. Yes, I plan to keep all the boats. Shoni is too close to at least Korea for knowledge sharing at this time. I don't really want Korea learning about the Renaissance. So I mentioned this a few times while it was happening, but just while you're on the stream, the wild thing that's happening right now is that the Renaissance has started existing in Kyoto and the port of Setsu, and is now spreading across Japan. That's how this game handles institutions, which actually I think is a really good system. It's just the names are stupid. As I've said to you before, I think what we really mean when we talk about the Renaissance, at least in Europe, is standardized and socially acceptable institutions that lend to interests. Basically, it is the Italian banks who are commissioning the Italian art that are the actual major change in the historiographic behaviour that allows a different set of behaviours to be possible across Europe. It is a more recent, slightly revisionist view of history that centres that as the thing that changes history. That some people are doing some nice art. The art's also only okay. Making enemies describing Renaissance art as only okay. Do I want any forts? Not really. I don't plan to have that many rebels. I simply choose not to do that. I maybe want a fort in Harima. It's just... This is going to give defensiveness. It's actually going to give defensiveness to the whole area, so the fort could be anywhere along here, but all of this is... Actually, Bison is better. But it's going to be a very defensive fort. It's stupid. I don't really need it. It's a waste of 200 ducats. I'm going to build a fort in Harima. Actually, it's not entirely a waste, because I'm currently losing... I haven't really looked at this thing yet, but it's nicely set out here. I am currently losing army tradition from having less than a fully maintained level of the forts. That wasn't a very good sentence. Okay, my ships are heading back. You know what? It's not going to cost me very much. I'm going to give you Goddamn subsidies. You can have half a ducat every month. Ming likes me, they're very hostile to me, that makes no sense. Their mandate is happily tickling down. Tickling down? Yeah, that's what I chose to say. I'm going to save and make a copy of it in case I want to go back to this point. $14.75. In the future, it's actually a bad name for this because actually the state I'm in is quite specific. So I'm not going to war for a bit. I can blockade some of my ships. Blockade. No, my brain. I can rest. That's the word I'm choosing to use here. So I'm going to go collect from Beijing. I'm going to send the Nippon person who has been there forever. It's a stupid system that merchants have names, individuals do not exist on historiographic scales. That person has been alive since 1444, and actually both of these people have, and will be alive until hopefully not 1821. I hope to finish a little bit before that. Ooh, that's nice. My daimyos are doing things they shouldn't be doing, which allows me to turn off that for a sec and then do that. Maybe we're only to Diplo thing, and then enable divert trade again. I should also be turning off the Shoni. Well, you're actually loyal. God, you're nice. Okay, who's staying here? How much does it... What don't I want to pay maintenance cost on? Galley has 0.12 maintenance cost. The other heavy. So what I'm doing here is I'm separating out the fleet that I'm going to bother protecting trade with from the one that I'm not. I can't yet send you anything. Anybody like to ally me? See, Janju would like to ally me. Does it make... Does it hurt me in any way? No, they'll just get smaller. This could be a mistake. This might be the kind of thing that I go back after because of. But I can probably pull them into the Korea War. You cog are going home. You galleys are coming here. And you and you. Oh, I'm a great power. And Korea is no longer a possible rival. I have no possible rivals again. That's annoying. That's really annoying because I could have declared war on Korea. And got a goddamn humiliate off, amongst other things. That's enough that it might be worth going back and declaring this war earlier. Still thinking about it. Why are you like this? Just simply be... I just sent you a gift. Simply be willing to say I'm going to lose 1.62 ducats, but I promise I'm going to gain ducats. You think I gain 2,800 ducats a month? That's a nice idea, but I promise I don't, sadly. Mothballing some fleets. Let's see, fleet maintenance is going to go down and trade is going to go up. It is going to do that, but firstly we're going to get the last few ships into here. Starkey wants a royal marriage. Are you the ones... No, you're not even in this war. I don't necessarily trust. I want to spend 5 legitimacy on that. You're not disloyal in the kind of way that makes me particularly worried. So yeah, let's see that trade number. It's currently 6.37 because I'm collecting in a silly place, but it's not actually a silly place, it's a very smart place, and it's going to be 10.47. Getting 4 ducats from Beijing, that's fab. The whole fleet can't be merged because this bit is mothballed and the rest isn't. Now the whole thing is, I just make money. I only just make money, but it's fine. Like, making money isn't the goal right now. The goal right now is it's kind of making money on a bigger scale. It's sort of getting up to tech, but we will do that. We have Renaissance now. Having already won the naval war, I no longer feel like I need to take naval tech. Naval ideas. It still would be good for the free bombing of forts. Oh my god, you just would have married me? Will you just marry me? I'm gonna get in trouble for going around asking too many people to marry me. You now have positive enough relationships as well. I can send you that gift. I can influence you now. It cost me 60 ducats. That's so doable. When's that church done? Because actually, oh, it's not done for ages. Ming has loads. We're not going to be mad for that long. Okay, cool. I can rival the Ming. That is perfect. That's cool. And they're stuck at low mandate. They're kind of fine being stuck at low mandate. There's not really anything else I need to do. I could get a temple there, but really, temples get in the way later. It's generally best not to. It's just you'll really develop provinces where they're worth it. Okay, those are finished in July. When's this finished? It's finished in July. Like that. Not a tributary state right now. I don't think I want to do a quick war with Archoni. Like Xi and Cochin. Yeah, they're pretty sizable enemies. The Jiangsu tribes really seem like they're going to take over Jiangsu. That's... Well, actually, no, they have 10k here. Ming declared war on Oirat. That's a really good idea there, Ming. You have a lot of manpower. You have a lot of mandate. That's nice. Everything's going really well for you, and you absolutely should at this moment declare war. Okay, my spy network is going up, so I think I'm going to take... So, I didn't want to take anything from Korea before Ming was weak, because anything on the Korean mainland is very vulnerable. Now Ming is weak. I think I can take things. No, sorry. I maybe want to take provinces. I didn't want to take forts, but I think now I can take forts as well. This fort would be really nice. I might just take these three. The fourth. In this war if I can, which I expect to be able to. I'm not actually at manpower, but I'm going to go up a little bit. Do I want... I'm a proper army. I should have a little bit of cav. That'll actually put me into negative money. Oh well, it's fine. It'll actually help my vassals be less rebellious. There are Tokugawa separatists, probably in Mikawa. None of them are very angry. Let's make you a full core. No, I didn't wait. Oh, I'm dumb. Just lost out on how much? 10 autonomy. Let's also have a look at if anyone is so happy that you just wouldn't even care if I took the autonomy away. It's pretty fine. My autonomy is ticking away really nicely because of the Confucian ideas. That's almost at 190. Oh yeah, because I worked out that I could influence them as well. And because I'm a vassal, improved relation can go well over this. You're also at a fine level. Let's start annexing people. Annexing them will have that effect, but I'm pretty sure starting it won't. If it does, that's embarrassing. I will have messed that up. You're back, so let's start annexing you. 121. It's going to be fine. Everything's going to work really fine. Everything's going to be so fine, and it's all going to work. When I declare that war, that's a moment that the... This is a pretty good combat fleet anyway. Which is probably at the end of this month. Is it? This will take until the 3rd of July. May, June, July. Haikushi is allied to Ivan and has taken this province. Good job, bud. Your mandate's super low. You're getting unrest. You're getting big manpower modifiers. Your army is probably going to start shrinking. It is at 0. Toma would like a marriage. No. Well, I only lose 2 legitimacy for signing that, but still. I'd rather not. All of this, I just realised was... No, it still was going to take a little bit longer to get them there. Okay, you're up over 191. Annex you too. My subjects are going to hate me after this, but... probably not enough to be disloyal. Plus my army is getting bigger. Tokugawa separatists will truly rise up, but I'm nice and close by. This is done in July. Still, absolutely not struggling for sailors, which is lovely. Okay, 3rd of July, tomorrow, this is done. I can declare this war. I'd like to fight the Ming fleet immediately. Gonna put in a save here. No, I'll put in a save tomorrow. Actually, 2 days from now is when I actually get the estate effect. Let's look at what is currently not called. It's not going to highlight the province in here, that would be too useful. Issei, 74, not called. Owari, 75, not called. Kai, 73, not called. Tango, 71, not called. Let's call Tosa. It's stupid to not have it called. Actually, we can see which ones are not called most easily here. Because it's stopping. This can't increase. This is devastation in Iowa. How's Oh look, Satake has some prosperity. You don't, because there's still devastation in Ki. I should just get rid of that. Be good to have it. 2. It goes down by 0.8 a month. So 10 months it goes down by, no, it goes down by 0.08 a month. 10 months it would go down by 0.8. 3 years. Let's just do it. Might even put up my naval force limit, which would actually save me money. Annoyingly, I will arrive just after them there. I want to get my national ideas going as well, so that's another reason to not. There we go. Wasted a couple of days there, but it's fine. Everyone's nice and loyal. Everyone's gonna give me land. Now they're kind of angry. Actually, they're really not that angry. So there's their 26k troops. Oh, cool. You're coming back. You'll be there on the 19th of July. All of these are doing their thing. Let's just triple check that I can declare for Jeju. Absolutely, Jeju is what I'm declaring for. Jeonju would join Promise of Land. They'll get absolutely minged, but that's fine. Where do you lock? Ooh, you lock the day afterwards. 15th. 16th. They must all be locked by now, probably. I'm going to save the game and declare this war, and I might stop pretty much after that. I'm going to play a little bit of the new war. It's always nice to, you know, do a little bit. Ming actually cannot join. It can happen. We're taking Jeju. They're still very happy to do it. I should move my merchant back. But that's fine. You still think you've got 26% trade power? I'm pretty sure you don't there, bud. I think I should be collecting here. The Beijing person. I can even do the forts power here. And honestly, I might just send my units. Let's see if it actually is clever about this. Yeah, it puts you on the cog. And go take Jeju straight away. Could have given. No, you do have. You have a general already. Korea is going to take some engagements. Probably not by meaning to. 21st, 27th. That's great. They will fight the pretty reasonably powerful So Navy. Do I mean reasonably powerful? Well, they have a good admiral. That's what I really mean. And yeah, poor Ming. At war with Oirat still? Yep. Winning a little bit, but still. They don't have an admiral. It's not a good day to be them. Korea is going to come and join. Am I worried about that? 15, 16 galleys joining. Maybe that I have to do this more cleverly, but this fleet is nothing. Well, it's got a couple of heavies, but it's pretty well nothing. It's going to be quite a big naval battle, actually. They left. They ran away. They ran away. I got to get rid of 2 more galleys, which is nice because they're not really doing anything. But they lost 3 ships, and I lost 1 overall. And the Korean fleet is going to the Akamatsu Sea on the 2nd of August. I'll be there on the 3rd. You can start moving there. I think the 10 to 1 rule applies, so I think I will just, that fleet will, no it won't, that fleet doesn't just stop existing. You're going to be there on the 7th, you're going to be there on the 7th, you're going to be there on the 4th, you need to survive like a day, but, and let's get a proper admiral now. Oh, that's terrible. That's nothing, that is not a proper admiral. Yes, give Cerberus. Give soup to Cerberus. That battle was instantaneous. This one is still happening. I didn't capture a ship, but I got rid of a ship. This is annoying. They'll slow me down a little bit more, but I will get there. The general, the whole army just died. This is fine. Everything is going fine. What I'm doing is I'm successfully getting rid of ships that I don't want. You probably thought that battle was going really well. And I've got the So Admiral is leading this battle. I've got my heavies in reserve. I lost some cogs. Alright. That is my whole navy. Let's wait a day. Let's repair some damaged ships. Doesn't leave much of my navy, but that's fine. You gonna lock? Thank you. Challenge you just letting go of their country. Oh, still bad, but much better. I don't know if EU4. Hello, Ming fleet. Korean fleet went to here. Korean fleet is very dealable with. No, I don't want them to leave there, but they probably won't leave there. Like, we'll probably know if they're anywhere near leaving there. My fleet maintenance is down to under 12. The only thing that I'd be annoyed to lose would be the heavies. They didn't leave, we just don't have a ship there at the moment. You can go there. They might start both naval battles at once, which would be annoying, but... Quarantine a bunch of provinces for 10 years. It's in good provinces. It doesn't cost me any admin power. It's an interesting system that like quarantining only costs admin power. When it's kind of first appearing. Give me those troops. This is a good level of zoom for the war that's going on right now. Koreans just absolutely walking through the rebel controlled fort and gonna wipe out the no, get on the boat. Get on the boat. Gonna probably wipe out the Jeonju army. What are they fighting in? Mountains. Yeah. Now I want to do very little of fighting of anyone in this war. I am still... I know, well, I'm only one military tech behind. Oh nice, I have not beat Hades at level 5. That's... You're very impressive. I'm very impressed by you. But yeah, it's always Titan Blood. But Titan Blood, like I'm absolutely hoarding it, whereas I should be using and enjoying it. It would be nice if you won this battle. You're not going to win this battle. It would also be nice if Korea fought your rebels for you. Titan Blood is fun. Like you get to make your weapons into cool, like alternative variations. And I think it is probably right that it is the biggest reward. Like, I'd much rather that than a diamond or an ambrosia. I've started managing to give out ambrosias to people. They finally will accept them. And I don't really know what the trigger is for it. It's probably just giving full nectar for enough time. Okay. My vassals have all just passed their truce, so they could declare war on me. Oops, don't want that. But they're not going to because they all really like me. That's actually not necessarily true. In fact, some of them hate me. I should improve with some of them. Let's improve with So. So is doing great work in these like they're the only ones. Jeonju is now doing not nothing, but they're the only ones really doing much in the those are just cogs. They can stay home for the moment. In the label thing. Yeah, use your Titan Blood. The alternative abilities are cool. I just switched to the one for the bow yesterday, which loads your cast in to your attack. So you can basically fire your cast off a bunch of times, and you actually truly get to fire it to where it goes. I've only tried it once so far, but I put the Festive Fog in it so that you fire an arrow which hits with Festive Fog, which does a bunch of area damage, and seems very effective. Do I have... No, all my light chips are defending here. I am already friends with Thanatos. And I for some reason got to start giving... oh yeah, I thought they might do this. I think I do want to have all these naval battles. I think this one will be reasonable as well. I have an admiral spare. It's kind of a shame that I can't. Oh, they have 3 heavies now. That battle is going to be a bit painful. I think maybe I should have brought this fleet back over here first. Except for if the Koreans run, then if they're happy to run, then everything's going to be fine. You pair of cogs. Don't actually bother. Actually, no, you pair of cogs because you need repairing. You're going to go here. You are going to go there. You're going to go help in that battle. Not that you're needed. When are you going to be there? 3 days. 2, 3. They just left. I lost the light ship. No. Okay. Everyone's going to do a bit of back and forth. A battle going on up there that I would like to get involved in, and I'll come back down. I don't really want the Ming Navy going anywhere, but they probably won't anytime soon. Are you going to go anywhere? You're going to run away. Let's see what I see when I get up there. Let's wait till the end of this month. Wouldn't catch you, you're going in there. Let's go then. Because yeah, I can knock this out again. I have the war goal. Ming is already at medium enthusiasm because your mandate is at 7. You're having a terrible time. These forts seem to be holding well. Is this a level 3 fort? It is. That's great. Because actually I can ship myself over there and fight those battles when they're needed. Stream's now 2.5 hours since approaching late here. We'll keep an eye out for little battles we can take, but I think... Okay, there we go. You are undamaged ships. I think maybe it automatically attaches to whichever fleet pulls out first. It's crazy to me that you're annexing as quickly as you're annexing. Are you stopped? Are you stalled? Oh yeah, everyone's stalled. I've run out of diplo power. I'm going to go back to focusing dip. I can't do that for ages. But aren't I glad that I focused dip? I go down by 7 diplo points. So. Words. Month. There's those separatists. Why are you... What are you... No, go fight them. Go fight them. Go back here. I will probably forget that you existed. Oh, my cat is doing absolute stunts. Number 1 stunt guy. You're fighting that battle. That battle's not so interesting. 25th of April you arrive. I have pretty good vision over everything. I don't think I actually have vision over... It kind of looks like I have vision over Cheongju, but I really don't think that I do. Mere 5 ducats a month being spent. Let's see. I don't have any free diplomats. I mean, obviously, I can get some free diplomats. Let's see how Ming feels soon when I can check about piecing out, because I don't think they want to be in this war. I don't think it's going to be too long until they start having big old rebels. You have had your supply shortage and you're about to go down, so let's come back. Your walls breach is why the actual thing I mean. Rebels. Let me click on all the provinces. It would probably maybe be dangerous, but it'd be nice to have some kind of like auto. We'll click on all the rebel provinces for you. You've completed your mission. I don't actually need you to be doing any more than that. I might try for these 3 provinces. Just I really think the Korean army is going to be away. It's possible we will see Ming come out to come and join this. Absolutely wild bravery there from Ming. But I think it's paying off. Wow, I really took out 1 ship. You're going to the South Korean Sea. Actually, wait, no, let's do this a different way. Let's go see if we can pick off one of Ming's heavies. I can't believe you're trying this. Go back to the key channel. Chicago have 4 ships. That's nice of them. No, they are obviously running back away. And you are actually going into Gyunju? Maybe. I'm going to send the undamaged bit of this contingent on a little hunt, and actually I'm also going to make sure from this one that there are some spare. Oh, you do not devastate this again. I guess I deserve this. I don't want to get what I deserve. I want to get nice things. Not super true. Okay, that 0%, and the Ming army is here. I think I'm probably just going to let that fort fall. I'm probably just going to let Jianzhou have a terrible time in this war. Not too worried, really. They'll peace out eventually. You now like me a good amount, so let's call that enough. And then I was going to burn off 2 of you. Cool, we're going to take that battle perfectly well. And then you're going to go to the Hokkaido coast, which is up there. And we can go up there. Probably end up chasing you around the island, which will be a bit kind of there's a ship in there. You are truly good. No, I think I do want to be tracing you this way, because then I have the naval power here. Just gonna put this out there so that you are blocking if anything happens. I wanted to check how Ming's feeling about peace. They're pretty close to it for a simple peace. I want to do a bit more in this war, but at the same time I think it's going to be fine. I also wanted to check. Yeah, they're 50% war score against Iraq. They will win. Zebei, you're fighting quite a lot of people there, Ming. You're just having a terrible time, basically. You are still losing mandate. Your mandate is super low. I'm kind of a coward. I could actually just go and fight them, but I don't want to. I want to deal with my rebels, which is happening very nicely. I want to capture all your fleets. I want to see you fighting some Jiangsu rebels. Lovely. Ming are coming down here. I'm not going to push my luck. I'm not going to take Chengdu. They will get all of it, but I can go elsewhere. And I'm really annoyed. I think I am actually going to have to take exploration ideas. I think it just makes sense with where I want to push to next. I keep on going back and forth on this because I could take, and I will take in this war, these two provinces, and then I'm only a mere 1, 2, 3, 4 fabrications away from Malaysia. Can I check how many loans Ming has? Will it tell me here? They have at least 5, but that doesn't tell me if they have more than 5. They left that siege. Jiangsu might stay in until the end of that siege. It would be kind of annoying if Korea... Well, actually, if Korea took this, I might take it straight back off them. If I am allowed to do so, which I probably would be. Also, if they got full annexed, I could... maybe I wouldn't release them. Should I be doing anything with this? I maybe should be improving with Date for a little while. I have a diplomat spare. You're there in 5 days. Ming will probably run away when I get there. No, I'll just have a horrible time. Okay, let's come back to actually maybe here and repair ships. And I might take this little fleet and go bother Ming in the south. It's a little bit worrying because I might find that they actually do have a force somewhere there, but well, I kind of know that they don't because Jiangsu has a fleet down here. Yeah, I was going to change you to sieging. Okay, Ming is starting on that. They're starting to run out of soldiers. Truly, just there aren't enough people left to be in that army, especially when they're doing stuff like sieging Mongolia and Manchuria. I don't know if I don't think I've lost yet. Thank you for coming and joining. As always, it is lovely to hang out. Okay, let's see if there's like a scary number of boats in port here, which I wouldn't put past them. No, there's none. Interestingly, it seems to be prioritizing Atomo. They are getting the Diplo points, which is fine. Without them, I'll only be losing 2 a month. I'll be able to spend 2 whole months Diplo annexing. Oh yeah, I guess because of the occupation of Jiangsu, I am actually losing war score. But that's fine. I'm not going to go help them. I got to take King Chow because if they occupy both of them, they can cross. That was actually something I didn't think about earlier and was a mistake that I was making. I'm taking these back, but these don't really matter. You'll be there on the 1st of the new year. And I'll be doing a lot for my borders by taking this. Borders are going to be ugly in this game, but okay, I need to get the 1st of January and then I can do the actual seating. I think I'm glad that this is split. I don't know. I haven't really thought that through. I said I wasn't going to do too long on this one, and I'm like, oh, I'm enjoying it. 2 base tax in Okinawa for 2% land. Make them very loyal. I can give up 2% land. 2 base taxes. Sort of, yeah, you know what? It's my old capital. Let's be nice there. Almost at the 1st of January. What are you going to do? March your armies back into Korea? They could do a classic. They're on 4 heavies. That's quite a lot of heavies. And I think my navy is actually a little bit reduced. Yeah, I have a mere 49 ships. Losing a tiny bit of money per month, it's no issue. Let's get up to, it doesn't, there's no, say things very out of order. Let's get up to 5 heavies. Let's, it really doesn't matter where I make these. I don't know why I'm spending this time thinking about this. Let's make these and these ones. And look, they're making some, there's another heavy there. There's 2 heavies. Ming, buddy, can you afford this? I guess because they went under their naval force limit, they're now just like, oh, let's just rebuild to it. Naval force limit is the thing we need. And let's check. They're pretty close. Their war score's going to flip once Korea is out. I'm still absolutely harming their country. I don't love that their fleet is actually getting a bit powerful. Caution declared war on Mongolia. That's in some ways interesting, but not anything I'm going to do anything with now. There we go. My ticking war score is going up. Ming is at almost at 0. War enthusiasm. And they don't have any rebels though. I guess I don't understand why they don't have more rebels. They now have a bit of war exhaustion. It's only a tiny bit, but it's going to help. They're not doing any annoying stuff with their fleets anymore. Could go knock them out again. I don't want to fight all their ships. Their ships are scary. Okay, I can take Miltech. It's not ahead of time. I don't think I'm going to be doing anything else with the military points. I get tactics, which is big. Start building barracks, which I will probably do some of. So this change is basically making gunpowder weapons lighter. because they're quite easy to use. You truly just have to hold them, and they do go through armor. I'm not losing so money so badly that I feel like I shouldn't build things. Let's just put that for the moment. We're going to use every pool of resources, manpower included. Okay. Any of these heavies? No, none of these are heavies at least. I could go knock one of these out and see what they do about it. They're probably going to be heading down here to try and besiege these pretty soon. Your enthusiasm is at 0. I'm kind of tempted to wait till the end of the month as well. I'm going to leave the strong galleys. Take the weak ones here. Not even going to wait for them to heal. Really glad of the Jiangsu fleet here right now. And go and annoy Ming. And they're still only partway through their war with Iran. Let's see. They would accept a white peace right now. They are at low enthusiasm. That's fab. Let's make it worse. Oh, Korea, you have all these troops here. You would so love to get this fleet out. This fleet is not very strong. It's not coming out. Okay, I would quite like to capture a light. Yeah, let's maybe go for that one. It's quite far into the territory. I could even then walk to Ningbo. I'll have some warning of if they arrive while I'm there. Obviously, we'll get a notification if Jiangsu is knocked out. And yeah, meanwhile, the devastation is pretty high. So it is very high. Keeping the ports of Hangzhou super devastated, which is almost a shame because we want to take them later, but later is not now. Oh, and we're almost done with the annexation. Vassals are going to start disliking me. But amongst other things, the fleet maintenance will go up. Well, the fleet maintenance, the number of fleets will go down. Therefore, the fleet maintenance will go up. You arrive on the 20th of June. I kind of like struggle to believe that Ming doesn't have an army they can send here. But look at them, just losing their troops. There you go, you even get prestige. Obviously it would have been, yep, the fleet maintenance went down. It would have been more clever to look at the actual number. Yeah, now I'm only losing 2 a month. I'm rich. So, I want... Why am I left clicking? I should be right clicking. I want all your money. I'm a long way off it. In fact, I'm actually negative war score. But that's entirely sieges in Korea in Manchuria. Okay, I think I should knock this fleet out, and then probably that's a pretty good place to call it. I actually think I might leave. Well, 60 dockets and 15 admin for -2 national unrest. National unrest I can immediately turn into, well, not immediately, but I can turn into autonomy decreasing. One option, don't have that long to do it, is I can go and take Andong. Okay, that's going to knock them out. Let's see. Nope, they just get captured. Let's see how we do in a naval battle there. You're going to be a heavy as well. No, you were cog. Now they choose to come out here. Okay. That's quite good. It's a bit awkward the timing of kicking them out, but it's better to be taking this fight. No, I didn't even lose any. And now to be coming back and taking this fight. It's a bit awkward in positioning and things. Smaller fleet can actually go take that fight. You'll be down the 28th, 4th, 5th, 6th, 7th. Okay, cool. You are going to make it. You're going to make it 2. Jeonju lost their last 4, so we're just going to use up their navy. And then, just in case I forget, you're going there afterwards. You're very vulnerable here, but which one? That was the Eastern Yellow Sea. Didn't capture any ships. 25 versus 37. Now, I'd like to say that I feel very secure in this battle, but I actually seem to be losing it. I'm going to Naju. Oh, I know what you're doing. You're going to go get some troops. Which is great, because if you were to come over here, I'd be kind of lost. But you are focusing on doing whatever you're doing. It's a very close battle. Ooh, they're bringing out their other ships. I think that's fine. Gave them a little jump in morale though. I have 4 ships over here. You can come and join. We'll be there. 18th. Could do something very dangerous and I could run back to Ningbo. So basically it hasn't gone that well, and I think what I might do is not have fought this battle in this way. It might simply not have happened like this. Let's see what happens if I run. It's not going to tell me how many ships there are. So I kept both my heavies. It's a bit of a loss though. I think I can do that battle better another time, with fresher eyes, and that's what I will do. And I will see you then.